What's going on, everyone? Welcome to AXW SmackDown. And wait a minute, the World Heavyweight Champion Gunther, Macho Man Randy Savage was supposed to have a match tonight, but Gunther, the man he is going to face at Money in the Bank, just attacking him with the championship. This is a crazy way to kick off the show. It was supposed to be the Macho Man versus Cody Rhodes, and now we have a beatdown going on from the ring general Gunther, just taking it to the Macho Man. These two are supposed to face off at the Money in the Bank pay-per-view. This is just off to madness, and Savage trying to fight back, but Gunther is too much. This was not planned whatsoever. I cannot believe that we might have our Money in the Bank main event spoiled at our very feet, and Savage now being the one to fight back. The Macho Man not going down without a fight, but Gunther and Savage are getting things going, and this one is going insane right now. We have a huge six-man tag main event between all the Nitro superstars and all of the SmackDown superstars. But see, the ring general only cares about one thing, and that is embarrassing Macho Man Randy Savage before their title fight this weekend. I hate how Universe Mode makes it's pretty hard to just get random brawls out of cutscenes, so it has to be a match. I'm going to end it via via disqualification here. This is just madness. For those of you just joining, welcome. You are here in the best Universe Mode you will ever find on YouTube. I already have everything planned out. And Gunther takes out the ref. This is just insane what's happening right now. And Gunther has neutralized the referee. Macho Man starting to take advantage and get some offense going of his own here. This is supposed to happen in a few days, and now we're seeing these two men go at it right now, and Randy Savage trying to get on the offense, but Gunther's just too much. This matchup is over now. I mean, the ref doesn't know what's going on. Savage is down, and Gunther gets the upper hand, but Savage technically wins the match. I mean, that was just madness. What a way to start off Friday Night SmackDown. I mean, that was crazy. And now, speaking of champions, we're about to see our Divas champion in action. So Chelsea Green actually defeated Trish Stratus last week in a non-title match, and that's why Chelsea is getting a championship opportunity right now on SmackDown. So for those of you just joining, welcome. Chaotic start to the show. I can't wait to see Gunther and Macho Man Randy Savage for the World Heavyweight Championship at Money in the Bank. That's going to be excellent. But for now, we're seeing our other champion on the SmackDown brand, Trish Stratus, who won her championship in the Deadline Gauntlet match. And she defeated Becky Lynch to get that championship. And here comes Chelsea Green, someone who might shock the world right now. We might see Chelsea Green shock the world in a title match. Green with the huge upset last week. And that is what's led to this matchup, but here we are, Universe Mode. The pay-per-view is coming right after this, honestly. So stay tuned, stay subscribed. We're about to let it rip right now. Here we go. The Divas title is on the line. Chaotic ass start to the show. And here we go.
the Divas Champion, Trish Stratus.
Trish getting booed, something I wasn't expecting from our fans here. Trish has been a fighting champion. I mean, this is an example of the fact that she's a fighting champion, the fact that she's stepping up right now to take on Chelsea. And we're definitely not going to have Trish drop the belt to Green right now, but we got a championship match up here. Trish firing the crowd up. Stratus has to feel some sort of way about getting kind of embarrassed last week by Green. And it looks like Stratus and Green squaring up. And look at this. They're both afraid to lock up, but then they finally do. We are off. This is for the Divas Championship as Chelsea taking it to Stratus. Chelsea has nothing to lose tonight. She didn't even realize that she'd be in this predicament. She did not qualify for the Money in the Bank either, so this might be her only opportunity at the Divas Championship for quite some time. So many counters in Stratus. The champion drops Green already in for the cover. One, and a quick kick out. But you got to admit, Green is doing really well right now. That was a nice counter by Stratus, tossing Green out the ring. And big drop kick from Trish Stratus, who's getting this SmackDown crowd fired up. I don't think that the people that came to the arena thought that one night before pay-per-view they were going to get a title match, but I'm damn sure they are excited about it. Oh, and Chelsea, what a counter. And now Green whips the hair back of the champion. The champ is down. And Chelsea now in the bow and arrow. Green way too early on for a submission. As Trish counters. Oh, and look at Stratus! A giant bulldog here, and this is a totally different Trish than we saw last week when she faced Chelsea Green. This version is a version that is defending her title and just throws Green out the ring again, and you see Trish not following up. Last week she followed, and it led to her demise as she ended up getting a count-out loss. Now Trish is just dominating the center of the ring. Stratus is going to be watching Money in the Bank very, very closely because she knows that the winner of the women's Money in the Bank is coming for Trish's title. And that could be Charlotte Flair, Bianca Belair, Lola Vice, Tiffany Stratton. There's a lot of great women in that match. Bayley, and that's coming right to you after this because this is the go-home show. Oh! And Chelsea, though, still alive. It could be Green's title. We don't know. Chelsea fires up here. And a big German suplex stuns the champ, who wisely rolls out of the ring. And now it seems like Trish is just, walking it off here, getting some momentum back. And Chelsea being smart as well. She knows that she can't win the title via count out the way that she won the matchup last week. And Trish now fires back. And Trish with a DDT and a little bit of a desperation pin. One. Another big kick out by Chelsea. Trish missing. And it seems to me that Stratus knows how much of a competitor Chelsea is. And two kicks followed up. What's going on right now? Here comes Piper Niven. Piper Niven distracting. And Piper distracts. Is she going to let Green get the advantage? No. The champion is unfazed by it whatsoever. And now, what is this? Big drop kick sends Green out. That attempt failed. And it looks like Trish is going to head out to go find Niven. Niven's gone. And remember, if Green... Oh, both women miss. If Green wins this by countout, she doesn't win the title. Oh my God, wait! Charles Robinson gets hit. I thought that was going to be it there as Charles Robinson gets hit. Now the Trish kick. She hits it, but there's nobody in for the cover. Ref, 1, 2. Wait a minute. Charles Robinson. Did he just try and screw Trish Stratus over? And now Trish is fed up. Removes the turnbuckle. And Green gets countered. Yeah, what is going on here? Bashes Green. And Green counters. This is a crazy match. We've had an interruption. We've had a ref bump. We've had Charles Robinson almost screw over Trish Stratus. This is unbelievable. Charles Robinson, such a slow count from Robinson. Now Robinson working to figure this out. And Stratus goes low in for the cover. And Robinson once again isn't there. Charles Robinson is doing everything in his power to get Chelsea Green in this match. And Green stays alive. What is going on? Trish has to feel some sort of way as the champion here. This is ridiculous. Oh, and Green, what a kick to the face. And Chelsea now goes for a punch of her own, and now these two women are firing up. And this match that we didn't expect to be competitive whatsoever is now just turned into an unbelievable title match. If you were going to tell me that Chelsea Green was going to be hanging in there with Trish Stratus, I mean, granted, Green should have lost by now a couple times, but now Green with the unprettier. And Trish kicks out. Oh my God, the unprettier. I thought it was over. Charles Robinson with the fast count as well. Stratus with the counter. This match is unbelievable, but wait a minute. Trish with the bulldog. And now Green stunned. Another chick kick. That's gotta be it. Charles in now finally. 1, 2, 3. Trish Stratus is still your Divas champion. Holy hell, what a match.
Here is your winner, and still WWE Divas Champion.
Amazing performance from Trish Stratus. That's going to go down as one of my favorite matches so far in AXW history, honestly, just because of how crazy it was. That was madness. Stratus retains despite a ref bump. That was unbelievable. And that is why Trish Stratus is our champion. Wow. That was unbelievable. And here we go now. It's time for the main event. And here comes from Nitro. This is going to be the Money in the Bank 6-man tag. Team Nitro. Kevin Owens making his way out to the ring.
Introducing first, from Marieville, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 242 pounds, Kevin.
So Team Nitro versus Team SmackDown, and all these men are going to be in the Money in the Bank ladder match. Here comes the Olympic gold medalist Kurt Angle.
237 pounds, Kurt Angle.
This is a pretty stacked team that Team SmackDown might not even want to be facing right now. And here comes the megastar L.A. Knight, who, if I was picking who I think will win Money in the Bank, I think it's going to be L.A. Knight. Knight has just been on such a tear. So there you go. There's Team Nitro. You got Kevin Owens, L.A. Knight, Kurt Angle. And let's see. Here comes the captain of Team SmackDown. The man who probably in the betting odds is the favorite to win the Money in the Bank ladder match. The best in the world. CM Punk. CM Punk came so close in the Deadline Gauntlet matchup to becoming the World Heavyweight Champion before Gunther defeated him. So I know he's locked in right now to get that Money in the Bank. And here comes the only ECW participant that's in Money in the Bank. Damian Priest. He won the ECW Battle Royal.
And from New York City, weighing in at 249 pounds.
So Nitro's got a 3 chance to make it. Damian Priest, the only ECW competitor in the matchup. And then we have this man. The final participant representing SmackDown. Sheamus. So as you can see, this is a very star-studded, packed matchup at Money in the Bank. This is going to be a hell of a pay-per-view, honestly. I mean, we got Macho Man Randy Savage versus Gunther, John Cena versus Brock Lesnar in a last man standing match. We're just going to let this one cook here. CM Punk, Kevin Owens kicking things off. And Owens and Punk with 2 counters. There are some of the best stars of all time in this matchup right now. You got LA Knight, you got Kevin Owens, Sheamus. Oh, big back elbow from Owens. But yeah, no, this Money in the Bank pay-per-view is going to be stacked. Rhea Ripley versus Chyna. Tommaso Ciampa versus Bray Wyatt. The inaugural tag team championship match. I mean, this pay-per-view might be a 4-hour one, so get ready for that. In comes Priest. Nice tag from Punk. Big float over, and the teamwork unlikely from CM Punk and Damian Priest. Something I wasn't expecting there. And Priest just wrenching at Owens, wearing him down. That's going to make it a lot harder for Owens to climb the ladder this weekend at Money in the Bank. And now Priest already in for a cover early. And Owens no-sells it, kicks out right away. Owens has been in this match since the start. He needs to make a tag here. In comes LA Knight, the megastar, someone who he had a great performance in the Deadline matchup, hung in there, almost defeated Brock Lesnar, the man who's now the #1 contender over on Nitro. And now a quick tag. In comes Kurt Angle. Speaking of great matches, Eddie Guerrero and Kurt Angle had a classic last week on ECW. And now Kurt isolating Priest really well. He's doing a great job here of cutting off the ring. Another quick tag. And this Nitro teamwork so far has been great. They just isolated Priest again. Another hit. And now an Irish whip, and Owens superplex on the outside. And now Knight going after Sheamus and CM Punk. You don't want to get in a strike exchange with Sheamus there, as Sheamus was able to knock him off. And LA Knight and this Nitro team are just on one right now. They're Owens trying to take down Priest. Sheamus with the distraction, enough to get Priest back into this. Oh, and they bumped into each other. That was tough. LA Knight now with Priest. Beautiful counter, and Knight's busted open. Oh my goodness, that tornado DDT just busted LA Knight open. He looks like he's cracked on the side of his ear. And now Priest with the power bomb. Brings in the Celtic Warrior. Sheamus, probably the most hard-hitting man in this contest. You got a big clash of styles here. Not really any high flyers, which is interesting for a Money in the Bank ladder match. But I'm sure we'll see some crazy moves regardless. Sheamus gets the kick out from Knight. Oh, man. Kevin Owens. Owens has been so scrappy in this one so far. And Knight's got that weird cut on his ear. Sheamus is somebody you never really want to get into a brawl with. Oh, look at that. Sheamus with a leapfrog and a spinning maneuver. LA Knight now with the neck breaker. And Knight with the big boot to Sheamus, somebody who's used to hitting some nice moves. And in comes Priest back in. Priest with the clothesline. Now, Kurt Angle's somebody that we haven't seen much in this matchup. Knight in for the cover. One kick out from Priest. Priest was not having it. Oh! And Priest taking down Angle. Priest by far the most injured of everyone in this match. In comes CM Punk, you have to think is the favorite in the Money in the Bank. I mean, just from star power alone, this match is loaded. And Angle now ripping to the body of Punk, using that technical wrestling. And Kurt with a moonsault. Perk Angle is back. Quick kick out, though, from Punk, who was pretty fresh in this one. Angle now tossing Punk back. In comes LA Knight. And the teamwork here from the Olympic gold medalist, and LA Knight just throwing himself all the way across the ring. And LA Knight, are we going to see it? No, I had a feeling that Punk was going to counter that. Punk is too good to allow LA Knight to hit a move like that on him. Oh, but Knight stomping a mud hole in CM Punk now. He's making him pay for it. Big kick to the face, and Punk is down. All these men are going to be in a ladder match, so on one end, you want your partner to do well, but you also don't mind if they're getting beat up. Now Kurt with a sleeper hold. Oh, and he drops back on it. Now that's in tight. Somebody's got to stop it. Somebody's got to save Punk. But Punk gets out of it himself. He didn't need any help, but it basically goes to show because all these men are going to be together in the Money in the Bank ladder match that nobody was really willing to help Punk. And Punk has to get Angle over to his side of the ring. There we go. That's exactly what I was saying. Oh, Punk almost tries to bring in Priest. Now counter. I don't know what Sheamus is doing on that side of the ring. Oh, and Punk with the axe handle to Kurt. Oh, beautiful counter from Punk. Kurt's just on one, man. Kurt has been unstoppable lately. And Punk, a third time, and Angle cannot be stopped. Angle with the counter. Who knows what Kurt's thinking here. Oh, and Punk dodges. It was too much. Angle takes the back again, and Angle whips Punk down brutally, and the straps are off. Kurt is locked in right now. Owens really the most fresh person in this match other than Sheamus, I'd say. Punk, beautiful counter. And clubbing clotheslines from Punk to Angle. And an amazing clothesline. Back body drop was beautiful there. Owens breaks it up. And Punk finally gets the tag off to Priest that he's been trying to get for a while. Snapmare kick combo, and Priest now fired up. Owens and LA Knight absolutely begging for the tag. In comes Angle. And Kurt now just using the force of his body right in front of Sheamus and CM Punk. And Sheamus and Punk could break that up, but they're instead choosing not to. Priest is the odd guy out. You know, he's the ECW guy here, so he's the only ECW competitor in the Money in the Bank. And now Owens, definitely the most fresh competitor in this one. Owens taking it to Priest. And now KO. Oh, KO gets countered. Big DDT. That was the same one that Priest used earlier to neutralize LA Knight. And Priest with the Samoan drop. And brings in Sheamus. I am very excited to see what Sheamus is going to do with the ladder. Brings in Punk. Constant teamwork now from Team SmackDown. Sheamus and Punk, the two SmackDown superstars. And look at this. Sheamus and Punk kicks. And look at that mutual respect. I never thought I'd see Sheamus and CM Punk have this good of a time together as a tag team. But now Punk's doing clapping push-ups as Owens gets cut off once more. Big knee from CM Punk, the patented knee, and Owens just throws him off, trying to make the tag, it looks like, but Punk counters. Down goes Sheamus, and now KO. KO trying to make something happen on that side of the ring. Punk off the springboard clothesline. Beautiful move from Punk. Ref in now for the cover. 1, 2. Very crazy that Angle and LA Knight didn't even try to break that up. Not that I thought that was going to be it, but no effort whatsoever from the rest of Owens' team here. And KO breaking Punk down. Sheamus in now. Owens is celebrating, which he probably shouldn't because he's about to be in there with Sheamus. Sheamus, though, gets kicked. Owens! Oh my God, we see a package pile driver! Now, maybe if that was hit on Punk, that would be it. But Sheamus able to kick out. Unbelievable maneuvers here from Kevin Owens, who's been looking like the next champion. Maybe Mr. Money in the Bank. And LA Knight with a nod to Kurt Angle. I thought we were going to see an Olympic Slam instead. Air raid crash. In comes Punk, who I think Punk low-key despises LA Knight in real life as well. And Punk wisely drops off. Knight still thinks that Sheamus is the legal man, I think. Knight takes down Priest. And Punk, beautiful. Punk now has Knight in the Anaconda Vice, but it was in the ropes. That was the only problem with that. It was in the ropes, and now Sheamus just ruined it for Punk. It looked like Punk, who now has 2 finishers, was going to hit the GTS, but Sheamus blocked it, and now Punk off the top. Really fired up is Punk. Owens is trying to make the tag here. Knight. Punk is cutting off the ring right now, doing clapping push-ups. And he needs to actually hit Knight. I don't know what he's doing. Oh my goodness. Swing through and another hit. CM Punk now, I think, is finally calling for the GTS. Yes, LA Knight up for the GTS, smacked in the head, and Punk falls in for the desperation cover. 1. Owens breaks it up off rip. You had to know Owens was right there. And both men kind of canceled their own moves. LA Knight now firing up. And now LA Knight looking for the big elbow that he missed again. Oh, what a kick. I think it's hilarious that LA Knight's just letting this team down single-handedly because he's such a meme. This is hilarious. Oh, big back kick from Knight. And Knight finally... Oh, no, I thought he was going to make the tag that he so needs to do. He's been the only one in this match. The rest of his team is fresh. And Angle's got a finish. Owens has a finish. Who's going to win this one? I mean, this is turning into a war. Bump the ref. LA Knight with the power slam. Priest kicks up. Knight with a neck breaker. Sometimes you never think the CPUs actually want to win. But what a move from LA Knight. I don't even know what that was. Brings in Owens now. And Kevo, who wants to be Money in the Bank so badly, taking down Damian Priest. Priest is hurt. Priest is really hurt. I feel like if he needs to make a tag big time. Now he's stunned too. So there's nothing that he can do about whatever the hell Owens is trying to do. KO should hit his finish, but he's not. In comes Angle. Unbelievable teamwork. 3D! 3D! But Priest gets right back up. No sells it. And now Kurt out wrestling Priest. Angle shoots the half now. And are we going to see an Angle slam? No, countered. Priest countered as well. Angle, moonsault. What a string of moves there. That was insane. And now Kurt looks like he's going to use the ropes. Priest kicks out. This match will not end like that. Kurt with a clothesline. And now are we going to see it? I think Kurt's looking for it. I thought he was going to grab that leg. Once again, Priest counters the Angle slam. Nice maneuver right in front of Punk, too. And Priest should make the tag. Instead, he decides to go for the clothesline. And now Priest, the one off of the middle rope, takes down Angle. Basically, everyone's damaged here but Sheamus and Kevin Owens. So we will see what the Celtic Warrior brings to the table here. Oh, next time Knight gets in, we might have to take over here because for some reason the CPUs just don't want to win the damn game. Angle with a suplex. In comes KO, the most fresh member of this match. And Owens with the clothesline. Who is going to get momentum going into Money in the Bank? And also, if you're the champions, if you're Gunther and John Cena, you got to be watching this one closely too, because you never know. They could try and cash in that night. Sheamus roughing up Owens, but now KO counters. These two are the two most fresh members of the match. Oh, tries tagging in Punk to no avail, and KO takes the back. Owens trying to tag in LA. Sheamus! What a maneuver from the Celtic Warrior. And now Sheamus has it up. White noise from Sheamus. And Sheamus with the scoop slam in for the cover. One, breaks it up, does LA Knight. And Sheamus gets countered once more from Knight. Sheamus should honestly stay in. He's the most healthy of everyone. Owens now, who was not damaged whatsoever, has been getting roughed up by Sheamus. He's busted open. Sheamus counters. Oh, and now KO. KO looking for a power bomb, and he hits it. But Sheamus gets out of the way. Tags in LA Knight, the fall man here. I think LA Knight's going to get ruined now, because everyone on Team SmackDown has an ult. And Sheamus just disrespectfully wrenching the face of Knight. I can't laugh. I can't do anything but laugh when I see LA Knight get beat up in 2K, because it's just so funny. Because his 2K character even acts like a meme. Sheamus goes for the kick. LA Knight in for the kick, the pin. And even this late in the match, Sheamus just disrespectfully counters. A kick out literally before the ref's hand could even hit. And what is this awkward move? That's what I'm saying, man. They make LA Knight do the weirdest stuff even in the game. It's so funny. But Kurt, what's Kurt gonna do here? Throwing Sheamus out the ring. And Angle is firing up the crowd. Meanwhile, Owens bleeding, LA Knight bleeding. Sheamus is out on the outside. He looks like he's almost busted open. And Angle! Spinning German suplex on the outside of the ring. Are we going to see a count out here? The count's already at 4. Sheamus is bleeding everywhere. The count was at 8 there. And now Sheamus, though, fires right back up. Sheamus on a tear right now, just taking down Angle. I don't know where this third or fourth wind came from. We're so deep into the match that I can't say second wind. This has to be the third or fourth. Down goes Angle, and now Sheamus just teeing off, not using his finishes. Now he does. And Sheamus hits the white noise once more and calling, it seems, for the brogue kick as he fires Kurt up. Kurt counters Angle with a monkey flip. This is unbelievable action here. Sheamus has all three finishers. I don't even know if he has a super finish, but if so, we might see it right now. And Sheamus, heavy Irish whip into Punk and a leg drop. CM Punk with the assist on that. Oh, and Sheamus gets countered there by Angle. Now Kurt firing away. For an Olympic gold medalist, Angle is also one badass striker. And there's just so much blood on the bodies of all these men. In comes LA Knight, who I think is going to be the one that gets the worst end of things here with Sheamus. But LA Knight, beautiful drop kick. And Knight now almost has his third finisher. All these guys are allergic to using their finishes. I don't know why. Knight now. Burning hammer just rips Sheamus down. And here we go. Is LA Knight going to call for it? It looks like LA Knight's going to hit the BFT on Sheamus. That's going to be it. But Priest there to break it up. It's genuinely almost impossible to win a six-man tag. In comes Owens. For the CPUs at least. So let me get activated here. Brogue kick from Sheamus. LA Knight breaks it up. Another brogue kick from Sheamus. 1, 2, and Angle breaks it up. Is Owens going to get a third brogue kick? But no, Owens gets countered. Angle, Owens. Owens counters. In comes LA Knight. LA Knight now. Wait a minute. Are we going to see the pop-up brogue? No, Sheamus. Beautiful move. And Sheamus calling for the end here. The Celtic Warrior just throws LA Knight like it was nothing. There goes Angle. Owens counters. Owens again counters. Sheamus finally takes him down. LA Knight down. This is unbelievable. There's nothing whatsoever. Oh no, I have to become Priest now. This is insane. Knight fires up. And now Priest. Priest now with the South of Heaven. LA Knight counters. LA Knight has Priest up now. Spinning neck breaker. Priest no sells it. Gets right back up. This match will not end. And now Priest, I think, finally has it. No, Knight counters. Knight takes down Priest. Knight, instead of looking for the BFT, throws Priest into the corner, so there's going to be a tag. This match now is turned into a 5-star banger. Probably because Sheamus is in it. You know how it goes. Priest, wise to rip. Brings in CM Punk. And Punk, who has pretty much been flawless other than the deadline match. Brings in Owens. Me not realizing that I need to turn to CM Punk now. Owens counters, damn it. Now Punk counters. This is just madness. This is madness. LA Knight in. Owens now counters. Oh, and Owens, stunner. But Owens not going for the cover. I'll let it happen. But Priest breaks it up. It is impossible. I'm going to have to get a sub. Oh, now a monkey. I don't even know. I thought it was a monkey flip, but it wasn't a monkey flip. Actually, it was kind of a code breaker. And now Angle tries to take down Punk. Now Kurt. Punk. GTS. Punk falls on it. Damn it, Owens. Owens gets taken down. Angle counters. Punk counters. Punk tries to take down Knight. Knight stays alive. Now goes for the drop kick on Angle. Jesus, this match is just unbelievable. Punk out. LA Knight in. Punk goes for the kick, gets countered. Punk, I'm pretty sure, just reversed it as he does, and now both guys attacking CM Punk. Punk now. Pile driver from CM Punk. Takes down Angle. Tries to take down Knight. Knight gets countered. Spin kick. Big double chop from Punk. Neck breaker. Owens comes in now. Owens counters Punk. Now Owens in. Owens and Punk. 1, 2, 3. And CM Punk and Team SmackDown get the dub. Oh my God, I never thought that match was going to end. What a crazy, crazy way to end things there. Sheamus, Damian Priest, and Punk get all the momentum heading into Money in the Bank. Thank you all for watching. Make sure to subscribe, turn on your notifications so you can be there for Money in the Bank.